Alright boys, so we got some information from the live stream last night, or I guess last early morning? I don't really know when to say, because like, they actually did the live stream at a different time than usual, so it was a bit rough for your boy, but we got the information. It's a little bit interesting, you know, standard YouTuber intro, right? Like, subscribe, all the stuff in the description, all that good stuff. Let's just get into what's actually going on over here on the JP version of the game with the whole Tugunska Sanctuary thing that's going on. First and foremost, we're getting this new item over here. Kind of cool. Not really the most important thing to talk about because I think this is a little crazy. They're bringing Melusine back, which I think is starting a really good trend of them being like, okay, so we dropped this really OP broken servant and you don't have to wait, you know, 2-3 years to try to summon for them again. They get to come back like after a month or two. I think that's a really strong trend. Maybe not for some people like Castoria, Scotty, Koyenskaya, because understandably those are like the meta defining units. Those are like the units that kind of shape how FGO is played. But if they want to do this for like every other servant, I'm absolutely fine with that, because now we've seen this with Morgan, Boabon Sith, Bargus, and now we're seeing it with Melusine and Percival. So I think this is a very good trend to start. Obviously, I'll make a video on Melusine again because I think Melusine is absolutely phenomenal. She is like a must-summon servant in my eyes. I really don't even think it's like even debatable. I think if someone tries to come up and tell me that Melusine is bad, I think you're a big dummy. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you could look at Melusine's kit and be like, I don't know, this servant seems a little mid, but we'll talk about that more in tomorrow's video. Is it like a banner worth summoning on? I mean, the problem is, while she's really good, we kind of like got 2 new servants announced over here. We don't really know what they can do, but even without knowing what they can do, I mean, this dude just looks pretty cool. And I mean, bro, like, this character is just hot. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys know me. We like our white hair, thicky girls, all right? And this is like checking all the boxes. Now, will they be broken? I mean, probably. They're like 2023 servants for us on the English version and 2021 for the JP version. So they'll probably be pretty broken. Most of the servants that came out this year are really good, if not just downright absolutely broken. So they probably will be stupid good. Will they be as good as like Melusine and I mean even Percival to an extent? That's kind of going to be remain to be seen, all right? Because like this banner is going to be out until the 31st, and these guys should be coming out around the 23rd. See, that says the 22nd, and then we have the first raid though starts on the 23rd. So somewhere in this pocket of 23rd, 22nd, somewhere in there, this banner will probably drop. Then we can see what they do. Then we can determine like, okay, are these like must summon characters? Do I have to devote all my Saint Courts to these people, or can I just summon for Melusine? We'll kind of find that out as we go along, but that's actually the major stuff that really happened on the live stream. It was really tame. I mean, usually these live streams, they just drop a whole lot of nonsense and they're like, and now the banners are out to summon on immediately. But they're like, actually, here's Melusine's banner. These guys are going to be coming out. Here's their Noble Phantasm. Anyway, you guys, you know, have yourself a nice day. And they just left. Like, they just dipped out. It was really weird as well. Like, I was getting a little frustrated because we were watching it on the Discord, which, you know, again, it is in the description down, by the way. But we were watching it on the Discord, and I was like, bro, why are we watching them walk around Japan and looking at rocks, bro? I was like, I did not come out here to see the Chaldea crew look at rocks and do like trivia games. I was like, I want to see the new servants, right? So I was getting a little upset. I was like, what am I watching right now? But the final little piece of just something interesting that we got was this like little list of like the most grailed 4-star servants. Now this is all the way to level 120, and I just thought this was pretty interesting to get like a little bit of an insight to the JP version of the game. Saber Altar I expected because it's a Saber face, and I mean it's like the only 4-star Saber face we have. I would expect any Saber face to really be at level 120 and like in this top 5 tier because Saber faces are just popular. Boabon Sith, I'm a little surprised at, because that one has to be purely just because you like Boabon Sith, because she's good, but she's not like broken. You know what I'm saying? So if you're grailing Boabon Sith, you just like, you know, Boabon Sith, which I'll probably be grailing her as well, at least to like level 90, because, you know, she's a thicky elf character. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, Bargus absolutely expected because you know Japan, they like their big milkies, and I mean I think Bargus literally just is the embodiment of big milky, so that was to be expected. Pingu is kind of, I don't know why. I guess just because she's a really good arts looping servant and she's just like really good. But Saito, I had no idea. I have no idea why Saito Hajime over here is the most grailed 4-star servant on the JP version of the game. I could not tell you. I have no idea because he was not like out like this servant or like this servant. Like these, like she's old, she's older, you know. So people might have already had them grailed to, you know, level 100, and then they just slowly started using more and more of their grails to get them to 120. Saito is new, so that means they had these grails stocked up, and they dumped all these grails into this new dude. So I have no idea what is going on the JP version of the game, because he's not bad. He's pretty decent, but it's just like, to be the #1 4-star, I don't really know. So I just have no idea what's going on in the JP version of the game. If anybody has any insight to be like, well, actually, Saito is really popular in Japan because in his legend, he blah, 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 and just explain something. Or maybe it's just because he looks like Virgil, right, from DMC, and everyone's like, yes, Virgil, that's our guy. We love that dude. Maybe that's just entirely the reason, and maybe DMC is like so much more popular than I realize in Japan. I have no idea, but with all that being said, this is the information from the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have yourselves a nice day. With all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You guys have yourselves a nice day. Peace, late guys.